Hello, sir.
I'm doing this, son. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing all right. What brings you to Strawberry? Seems like you got yourself a quite capable bow on your back there.
Well, what brings me from Strawberry, I was. There's a man who went around and wronged my friend, and he asked me to go out and search for him. So I was just going town to town to check in.
You know the name of this unfortunate rascal you're looking for, by any chance?
Well, the only description I was given was just a man with an eye patch, a poncho, and a white horse.
That's very specific. Hopefully, he doesn't change his disguise on you, son.
Exactly. And I never won't even know if the horse was just a wild horse or not. He didn't confirm it either.
Well, I hope you found this man who's wronged you. What's your name, by the way, if you don't mind me asking?
He didn't wrong me, but he wronged my friend. My name Duke Fawn. What's your name?
Name is Kenway Kilthorne. Pleasure to meet you.
Kenway Kilthorne?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow, I said it right the first time.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do around here? You look like very fancy, like you from a Saint Denis.
Well, I enjoy my time in Saint Denis, but I am a gun for hire on the dirtier parts of sides of things, of course.
Okay. Wow. That's a fancy line of work.
Oh, it is, but it's quite dangerous, but I've been doing it for 20 plus years, so I'm quite reliable, as you could imagine.
I see.
Yes, I'm very short.
Yes, you are, ma'am.
Who, is someone here?
Someone upstairs, a lovely young lady.
Oh,
Pay her much attention as you can, because women deserve it.
Oh, of course, yes, you must show the lady all the attention you can, but at the same time, not too much.
If you don't show enough attention, you find yourself single for a long period of time.
But at the same time, you kind of have to be mysterious. It's kind of like luring in a fish, You give them a little bit of line, pull them back in. Give them a little more, pull them back in.
Sometimes you are the line on the end of the rope there, so you gotta understand that as well. Sometimes they don't know what they're fishing for and they find it by accident.
Wow, that a poetry. You twisted my poetry, like another poem.
Well, it depends, son. Are you trying to find a wife, or are you trying to find yourself a whore? That's the question you gotta ask yourself as well.
That is true, yeah. It depends where you wanna, I guess, plant your stake. Are you just pitching up a tent, or you building a house?
I'll tell you one thing I've learned. Women get in the way of production. I've been married 7 times, and I've been divorced 7 times, son. Be careful where you stake your claim. Sometimes you might find it eroding over the years.
Oh, yeah? It's just some dried up piece of land, it's just not worth it anymore.
It loses value over the years.
Yeah.
I can ride down there real quick.
The nice mounds just kind of flattened out over time. Kind of wondering where it all went.
Exactly that, son. You understand.
Yeah, I'm picking it up.
It's always best to keep yourself free and wandering free as long as you can. Sometimes you find a lucky lady to settle down with, but sometimes they don't realize that you're a free spirit and they want to keep you at home raising the kids, but you want to find yourself on another adventure.
Yeah, we're like a stallion, right? Running into the plains, and then the old stable hand with a carrot lure us over and then put a fucking rope around our neck, and now we're in a fucking barn.
Or you find yourself as a stallion, you stay a stallion, and you'll never find yourself contained again. That's what you want there, son. That's what I suggest you be.
Okay.
Pardon?
Okay. Your excuse.
Pardon me, Miss Mouse. I hope you're doing well.
So you...
I'm heading out of town now. It was a pleasure to have you ride up here.
It's the cruise already ended.
Pleasure to have your company is what I was trying to say.
Well, I appreciate it. It's the cruise not going back to Valentine.
I don't believe so. I'm gonna go get the stragglers real quick, and then I'll be back at some point.
No worries, I'll be around here then.
All right.
Well, son, I appreciate the conversation here, but I have work to attend to, of course.
I see. Friend? By chance, what are you gonna get yourself into?
All kinds of business and hard work. I'm waiting for my employees to show up of sorts. We'll put it that way.
Well, I'm kind of on a path of retribution and building myself up as a new man. May I be able to help?
Now, what kind of reputation are you trying to sell yourself into? I know young men sometimes have a hard time pulling the trigger when they need to.
Well, when I first came into this town, I thought that I was skilled enough to do anything confidently and blindly. But as I learned, and lost my eye, and was faced with death, then in reality I haven't built up much for myself.
And how did
I
you
was just
lose your
standing on hollow
eye?
ground. I was learning to hunt with my friend, McDonough, and a pack of wolves got a hold of me. He got 'em off me, but it was far too late for the eye.
Unfortunate. Now, so you want revenge on the wolves then, I assume, or something of that sort?
Well, I achieved my vengeance on the wolves, but it was only done after being dropped in a icy cold lake, having to fight for my life.
Unfortunate.
You hear of the gang? The Hagen gang?
Never heard of them myself. They knew around here.
Yeah, I didn't know much about them. And I thought that, the group I was with, maybe we were tough enough. Or maybe we had enough heart to just go up and reason with them after seeing what crimes they committed. Work something out, talk to them. But in reality, they outwitted us at every step. And I singled myself out and they caught me. But they gave me the opportunity to rebuild myself. And I took that opportunity. But at what cost? I had to kill a pack of wolves with just a blade.
No,
The
it's
trapper who saved me.
very intense there, I agree.
Yeah, walking down from that cold Hagen mountain with ripped clothes and just a wolf pelt covering your back changes your spirit.
It sure does, I imagine. Now, wolves might be one thing, but people out there can be worse than the devil himself. What do you know about people? You ever had to kill a man before, son?
Well, there's this man Emmett, and he's kind of caught up with some crazy stuff. You know the Banks family?
Never heard of them myself, son.
They're a good family. It's Georgia, her boy Benji. Georgia's real sweet. She took care of me, gave me money, got me started up. But Benji and this Emmett fella, he ran into each other, and now Emmett firmly believes that there's some starfather speaking to him, telling him he was a chosen one, but ever since he ran into this kid, a crazy thing happened, and he has some device in his head. I don't even know what device mean. You see, I'm from not this country. But
I don't know what that
digress.
means myself as well.
Okay, good.
Sounds
Maybe
like
he
a
just... Oh, go ahead.
Sounds like he might be a crazy kook out there, which there's plenty of those coming around here
That's
these
what
days.
I think too. He lives just off this mountainside, and he's crazy, and he wants to cut up this kid's head, or well, perform a small surgery on this kid's brain or head or whatever. And I had to talk him down a cliffside with a gun pointed at him.
I don't know nothing about that. Sounds like cannibalism and debauchery and slaughter. That's all I see for that.
I believe so too. But that's as close as I've dealt with a person, I guess.
There's some bad people out there, son. Well, sorry, one more time. What's your name again? I've been drinking tonight, I should mention, so I forget quite easily.
My name's Duke Fawn.
Duke Fawn, it's a pleasure to meet you. Kenway
Pleasure to meet
Killthorn.
you.
It's good to meet you, by the way, again.
Yeah, I get you. It's a pleasure meeting you.
I do feel bad for you that us older folks are going to leave you a world of savagery and banditry and madness at the same time. It's for you to swim through the bullshit to understand what we're really dealing with these days. It's a very unfortunate life to live.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm willing to help. I feel like you were a good man, you gave me the time of day. And most people, it ain't that much of a... They don't have much time to give.
I try to be a good man the best I can. I try to live by God the best I can, but it's just ain't always easy.
So you're a reverend?
No, I ain't a reverend, but I'm a man who does go to church.
Oh, I see. I see.
The reverends know what's right. They hear the word of God and they can direct you in the right decision. If you're a good Catholic, they can speak you down from a bad place and put you on the right path of righteousness once again, son.
I see.
Duke, right? You said Duke what?
Fawn.
Duke Fawn. You got a very righteous name there.
Thank you.
I'll admit that to you, son.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, the world is full of monsters, and it's hard to see them between the regular folks out there.
You're right.
Sometimes they're easy to spot. They stand out in front of the folks, and they display themselves as they are instead of what they are.
But do you ever wonder why they do what they do? I mean, you and I, you know, everyone starts their life hunting, taking a life. I'm sure in the deer's perspective or the elk's perspective, we're a bad man. But from our perspective, we're bringing food to the town.
Well, I'll tell you
Now
this.
these criminals,
Deer
they're not
ain't
bad, right?
Deer ain't people. Animals ain't people. Now, you kill a deer because you gotta eat. You kill an animal because you gotta eat. But you kill a man because he deserves it. Or he has it coming. Or you're the monster yourself killing that man.
But do you ever wonder if the monsters have a real reason? Like, what if these criminals who rob places, their families starving or gonna die? This is the only way.
Think about this. You're a religious man, Mr. Duke.
I believe in Buddha.
Well, here's the thing. There's always devils out there causing problems for folks, Mr. Duke.
Right.
Are they possessed by a demon, or are they just mad? What do you think?
Well, I guess what kind of problems are they causing? Like, I've heard of all these serial killers. Those guys are downright evil to their core. But the Hagen group, you know, they gave me the opportunity to really fight for my own life. They could have just shot me in the back of the head, but they gave me the chance to rebuild myself.
Now, are they demons in your eyes, or are they folks who are struggling because of the recession, because of the lack of law, because they were taking things in their own hands?
I think they're struggling.
Well, there you are, then. You learned your lesson. You see who are the devils, and you see who are the struggling.
I see. Do you ever find yourself on the wrong side of that?
I think we all have at one point, Mr. Duke. We find ourselves deep in the tar pits, dancing up the devil, and thinking we're in the right place, but we find ourselves deeply disturbed, deeply in the wrong position. We must strive to find ourselves to climb out of these horrid conditions we've put ourselves into.
I guess that's what separates us from the monsters, right? You either succumb to it, like you said.
Or you become one.
You're right.
That's how it is.
Well, I'm glad I got to know you a little bit more, speak on a deeper level. I do feel comfortable doing work for you now, I guess.
I haven't offered any
If you're
work to
willing
you.
to give it. I see.
But, I'll do some work here and there. I could always do an extra hand hunting, things of that sort. Perhaps, Mr. Duke, you might be of service.
I see, yeah. They're the greatest, I guess, beast I've taken down is a grizzly bear. However, at the cost of that, I was trying to shoot the grizzly bear to release my friend. I got him out and had to cauterize his neck. He made it, but his neck just ain't the same no more.
You know, bears are one fearsome devil you have to find yourself against. You're lucky that you were there in time to save your friend, because most situations involving a bear involve a corpse as well.
You're right. Wolves, they're not too bad, but I have yet to kill a panther. I do think those are the ultimate demons to fight.
Well, I heard about panthers, but they're far away on an island that you have to travel to. Why would you travel there? To risk your own life for game.
I guess that's the thrill of the hunt, right? To really prove yourself.
Have you found yourself ever hunting bison before by any chance?
Well, I know not to. I heard that it's the natives, like, they believe it's a spirit animal, you know?
Well, natives are fools. They believe it's a spirit animal. It's like damn Comanche demons who will skin you as soon as they see you alive.
But what about the other tribes? They don't seem too bad. I've heard the worst about Comanches.
Well, Comanche involved in the Great Plains, but the rest of them, they're in different locations. Why would they care about bison when they live in the trees or when they live in the far plains?
Oh, I thought it was just universal for them. I haven't really gotten to deal much natives.
I'll tell you one thing you should learn about the natives. They're all different. They all have different demons inside them. They have all different lusts and murderous tensions as well. Sometimes they might seem like a friend, and next time you see them, they might be scalping you alive.
Oh my god. Did you serve by chance?
Did I survive, you say?
Like serve, like for the military?
No. I found myself as an innocent man. Traveling to Blackwater, as I would do regularly.
Right.
Surrounded by 5 Comanche. One with a green black poncho, all of them pointing the arrows at you. And back then, I was a hasty sumbitch. I pulled my pistol out. I found myself killing one of them. The rest of them stuck my horse full of arrows, and I found myself running back to Blackwater on foot.
Oh my god. Did they chase you?
They did, but I was lucky to find Mr. Brimstone's carriage service, and I was ridden back to Blackwater safely, away from the demons that were chasing me down who killed my horse.
That's horrifying. So so the Comanches are the worst ones out of all of them?
The Comanches will skin you as they see you alive, take your scalp right from you as the day you were born.
Oh my god. It's horrifying. I ride through this plane so much.
The rest of them, though, you might be able to conversate with as long as you haven't trespassed into their lands and they feel that they need to teach you a lesson. Tall trees would be avoided, I would say.
Okay. Well, I guess if we're being honest here, I have killed a bison. I just saw the fur. I felt that, you know, I needed something warm, so look at my cuffs. The inside of this jacket.
Oh, it's good money.
Bison.
It's good money killing bison.
Right. I guess we all gotta eat, right? I guess the Comanche don't understand that, really.
Yeah. Well, if you want to ride with me, you can probably get you some more bison, get you some better equipment. How's that sound?
Okay.
You have a horse? Or you want to ride on mine?
I can ride on your horse. So you want to hunt the bison?
Well, hunt the bison together, get you some money.
Yeah. I mean, I have a wagon, but I left it down at Blackwater.
No worries, we get on the horse. Now, you got a bow there. You want to aim below the neck there. Make sure you got a good kill on them.
Okay. Just crush the windpipe?
Yes, sir.
I haven't gotten too good yet at shooting the bow. I'm still learning it. I mean, before this, I had a bolt action.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
The Hagen gang, they stripped me down.
Unfortunate Hagen gang. I'm wondering why my horse is here.
I hear hooves.
Oh, there he is back there.
What's your horse?
It's a Sid. Sid the asshole.
Sid the asshole. Nice to meet you, Sid.
I'll get you there, hopefully by afternoon, and you can find yourself some bison. You make yourself some good money doing that. $6, okay pelt. I think $10 a pristine pelt. You wanna aim underneath the throat there. Make sure you kill him quick.
Yeah, it's good to give him a rifle of death, I guess. You don't want him to suffer too much, right?
Yeah, sure. You don't want him to suffer too bad. God willing, they give him life. We give him a merciful death, a quick death, so we can feed our families, our friends, and so on.
Feed and clothe them.
Yes, sir.
I've heard of some terrifying gangs, though. A lot coming from Armadillo. Heard of some scary people, too.
If I was
Witness
you,
one.
I would never travel down to Armadillo or the farther reaches, because that is lawless land. You will not find a sheriff there to save your life.
But I have made friends with the people that own the bar out there. Well, people who work for the bar. I feel like it's safe for me. Same time, you don't really know what's too safe, right?
It's hard to say these days.
You could be thinking they're your friends, but in reality, they're just leveraging you.
And Armadillo and Tumbleweed are quite the dangerous place to go to anyways. You don't know who you can trust out there.
Especially Tumbleweed with the cholera.
Folks will sooner lie to you than admit that they are diseased.
You ever understand that house that just has that foul smell on the way to Armadillo? Have you ever been by there?
I have not been there because I've avoided it, but we're gonna park my horse by this tree and we're gonna go on foot to surprise the. We're gonna wait the rain out.
bison?
We're gonna wait the rain out first as well.
Okay. It's coming down hard.
Let's wait underneath this tree and avoid as much rain as we can. Right over that hill there, you might find 5 or 6 of them. You're lucky, but you probably only get 1 kill.
I've seen one sleeping.
All we have to do is with a crouch and approach them very carefully, very quietly, of course, as well. This rain might go away soon enough, hopefully.
It seems like it's clearing up right now. It doesn't sound too heavy.
Well, you get in with the bow, you'll kill him quick, but if you miss, I'll have to use my shotgun. If I get close enough as well, that is.
You're right. What kind of rifle you recommend?
I recommend a high caliber, which I don't have, unfortunately. A Winchester or what's the other bigger rifle? I forget the name of. The bolt action. The Springfield and there's the bolt action as well, I believe.
Yeah, I had a Springfield. It was nice. The iron sight's not too bad. The bolt action felt better, but the iron sights just never lined up for me.
All right, let's walk ahead. We'll see if we can find them. This might mean more rain. I'm not sure yet, but hopefully not. Well, it's bad weather today.
Holy moly. Is it safe to carry a gun when we're walking around out here with lightning coming down?
I've never seen a man struck by lightning.
I had lightning strike maybe 50 feet in front of me once. Thank God I was wearing brown pants that day.
I don't think it's gonna pass us, considering the rain is already stopped. No, it's on again.
The cloud says otherwise, my friend.
We'll do over here, so we'll wait by the tree here underneath the cover of it.
Maybe down underneath some embankment, you know, it seems like the rain's coming down at an angle. Oh my God. You just gonna creep up on him with a shotgun?
Well, I want to watch you, and I'll use my shotgun as security. If it continues running after you, you hit with your arrow. Remember, you want to aim behind the head. The head has got a lot of bone on it. You want to aim by the neck area. You want to collapse his main artery and its breathing tubes as soon as you can.
Okay.
If I have to shoot my shotgun, it will be going down very messy there.
Okay. Oh dear, now I'm worried. I'm not very skilled with the bow yet.
Well, just take a breath. If we sneak up on it carefully and stealthily, it'll be very easy to get fairly close to it as we can, of course.
Right, of course.
All we need now is a storm to stop, and we can find ourselves more lucky than we are right now.
I know, we're kind of really caught in a storm, I tell you what.
Look at that guy running there, panicking for shelter.
Yeah, he's scared.
Luckily, we found this tree out here. Hopefully, my horse is okay back there as well, but I think she is.
Sid looks alright. Covered by the rain. So, yep, she'll be alright.
Anytime now, God might decide to spare us the torture of rain. Hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah. The nice thing is, you know, I got long hair, so it kind of keeps it off my back a little, but still my hair is soaked.
That's good to... Well, I don't know about that, but at least your hair kind of helps out a bit.
Just a little bit. Well, the lightning's passed.
Let's wait for the rain to pass as well.
Yeah.
I don't much like the idea of being soaked. I'm already kind of wet from being under this bush here, but soaked does not sound much better.
Yeah. The bush helps a little bit, but yeah, we would get drenched walking out there now.
Sounds like it's slowing down a bit. We'll just wait a couple minutes extra until it's continued to be done.
Exactly.
Almost there.
Sounds like it's almost done. Only a few drops coming down now.
As soon as the pitter patter stops, we'll be good to go.
You know, it's always easy to sleep with the pitter patter.
Alright, I think we're good. Now, see that trip ahead? That one right there?
Yeah.
Make your way towards that one. On the left side of that tree, it should be plenty of them.
Okay. I'm honored that you're putting so much faith in me with my bow.
I hope we make the shot, because it'll be a better kill for you. Pristine pelt sells better than a ruined one. And my shotgun will guarantee ruin the kill, but you'll get the kill.
I see. How much is ruined, though?
$6. A pristine, about $10.
Okay. Shame we can't sell the whole carcass.
It's tough to bring back if you don't got the carriage for it, unfortunately. It's a lot of meat there.
It's huge. Feed the town for weeks.
Go to that bush there and take a look and see what you can see from there.
Okay.
You got binoculars by any chance?
No.
No, unfortunately.
I don't.
I'll get next to that bush and see what we can see from here.
See plenty of deer down there.
Alright, son, you're gonna put your hands up right now and drop your weapons for me. Alright,
okay.
son? I don't want to have to kill you because you're nice young lad, but this is the business I run here. You gotta hand over your bow, your gun, and your hip iron as well. Alright then? And you try to turn around and shoot me, I will make sure you in real quickly.
I understand.
Alright there, son. Carefully lower your weapons and hand them over to me. Throw them on the ground in front of me.
Okay.
There you go, son. Nice and easy. I want you to walk forward carefully and slowly as well, son.
Okay.
Now you're learning a valuable lesson right now. Don't trust goddamn strangers out there, because they are more murderous than you understand. Alright?
I understand.
I ain't a killer. That's why you're still alive. That's why I haven't killed you yet for your belongings. But it's just the life I live here. Ain't an easy life. But it's a life I'll choose for sure, because I enjoy it very much. I'm right?
I see.
Now, son, what I want you to do is keep your hands up. I'm going to rope you really hard real quick, just for my own safety.
Oh,
You wait there. You wiggle those guns out of those. I will kill you real quick, just so you know. I want you to understand this is just business. It's how I operate, how I live my life. When you play your cards right, you will live as well. And I think you're a smart son of a bitch to learn that you need to play your cards right now.
I will.
Now let's take you somewhere comfortable.
Oh,
Up you go. I'll never for one second in my life pretend to be a good man. Cause I know for one thing, I am a devil's son. And you may have learned your lesson here. Trust an individual so easy could be dangerous. Hell, maybe one day I might see you in your own gang, realizing the life we live here in the great state of New Alexandria. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna leave you by the street nice and comfortably.
okay.
And maybe Monday we might see each other, and you can laugh at me and share a drink, and maybe you might want a job, or maybe you won't, and you might find yourself on the righteous side. But I should mention one thing to you.
Wait a minute. You're the strawberry devil.
Is that what they say these days?
Yeah.
Well, I'm surprised. Tell you one thing. I am a hawk. I am a snake, and I am a viper. I'll be next to this tree here, nice and comfortable in the shade.
Oh,
Some say bad things about me, some say good things. They praise the life I live. Now, son, I think you're smarter than go to the sheriff's. Because I have a lot of friends in all kinds of places here. And if they hear about you schooling to the sheriff's here, what's to say you might have a shorter life than you have now? You understand me, son?
I understand.
Now, you're lucky I haven't took your money yet. I can search you right now. I might as well search you for how much money you have.
No, please.
How much you got on you there, son? See, I'm a fair man. Some folks will rob you for all you have. I already have your guns here, your bow, and so on. What do you have here?
Ugh.
Lucky man, I want to take $11 of your $22. Because you know why?
Please.
You need that money to drink, eat, and survive. And hell, you might even have a wife out there. So you're going to hand over 11 of those dollars. I'm just going to take that from your pocket right here.
Oh. What? How? You feel lucky? Yeah.
Oh, I'll do every single time I get a score here, son. I'll do. And you will learn quickly, this is the life of some people, you should understand. Just the way it is. You might find yourself as a banker, you might find yourself as a butcher, or a hunter, or so on. But I've always been a bandit by trade. Just the life I live. And there's some worse folks out there than myself. It's folks who will kill you and then take your goods afterwards. You're lucky you came across me, son. And I do care for the young lads, and I think you've learned a valuable lesson as well. Next time you might not be so easy as well.
I see. I understand.
Remember, I have eyes everywhere. I'm not a regular bandit, as you could say. If I find out you are talking to the sheriffs, I will make your painful existence very much slower and very much more painful than you realize.
I understand.
Oh, son, you take care, and you have a lovely day as you work all those.